Pedophile has sentencing delayed so he can go on holiday. Well, this just seems perfect for a guest video. Am I right? Last week, Christopher Cook was scheduled to be sentenced for attempting penetrative sexual activity with the child. So obviously, Mr. Cook was found guilty. Congratulations. However, instead he has been told he is free to go away with his family. Really? Does this family have children by chance? Because I wouldn't want to trust someone who had already tried to penetrate a child around children, and I can't think of a single mitigating circumstance that would make me want to give that person who had tried to penetrate a child the opportunity to go on a holiday with children. Cook will now be sentenced a week later in a move dubbed a joke by paedophile hunter group Dark Justice. I think they put it mildly. On multiple occasions as of late, I have repeatedly said that I felt that the justice system was inconsistent. I've now realized I am wrong. It is actually very consistent at not doling out justice accurately, properly. It's getting to the point where I think people might start to just get let off under the guise of, oh well, they're unemployed. Oh well, they had a bit of a weepy day. I felt for them. Oh no, he or she was on his or her period. A spokesperson said, what sort of message does that send out to victims? It sends out the obvious message of, no one gives a fuck about you because holidays matter more. Now, as the Sex Offences Act of 2003 is quite specific on this subject, the earlier mentioned, quotes, gentleman should be facing potentially life in prison. So what on earth is the judge thinking when she gives out a sentence a week later so he can go off on a holiday with family? Is it to allow him to enjoy the last moments of freedom before he's sentenced for the remainder of his years? Maybe he should have thought of that before he tried to fuck a child. Or am I the only person that thinks, if he wasn't thinking of the consequences, he shouldn't be allowed any privileges? Which is what this is. It's a privilege. It is quite insulting to the victim, and of course to the whole, justice system. He has committed a crime, so he should be punished, not to go on holiday. The South Shields sex offender pleaded guilty to attempting to engage a child under 16 in sexual activity at a hearing on March 14. The 24-year-old was warned he faced jail by Judge Amanda Rippon, who then agreed to the defense's request of a delay for the pre-booked break. Fuck the pre-booked break. Put him in prison for a very long time. He tried to commit a very taboo act. The moment any inmate finds out what he tried to do, he's fucked. They're going to turn him into a pin cushion, and the pins are going to be their cocks, and his arse is going to be the cushion. A psychiatric report will also be carried out after the court heard the St. Cuthbert's Avenue man suffered from a number of educational and emotional difficulties. I don't care. Ordering an all-options report, Judge Rippon told him, I am releasing you on unconditional bail so you are free to go on that holiday with your family. It is possible you may be looking at a jail sentence. Since she's already let him go on a holiday, I'm inclined to believe he won't be going to prison. Which, since he's already been found guilty, he should be. Anyway, I hope you feel better soon, Jim, and thank you all for listening.